Hello and welcome back to English with Emily and James. Hi everyone, we're honestly so excited and so happy to see you here today. I'm Emily.
And I'm James, the guy who loves traveling so much that my mom once said, if I ever had another child, I'd probably name them Visa. Are you ready to explore the world with us? Today is going to be super exciting.
Before we get started, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We release new videos every week teaching natural, real-life English, the kind you can actually use at the airport in Fasabe the Netherstay, hotels, or at restaurants without feeling awkward. Subscribing is basically giving yourself a free language travel ticket.
That's right. And if you're listening on the podcast, don't forget to follow us and leave a 5-star rating. Now, what's today's topic?
Today's topic has had my heart racing since this morning, traveling abroad in English. Just thinking about walking out of the airport, taking in unfamiliar air, hearing different accents, trying food you've never had before, and seeing city lights sparkle at night. I already have goosebumps.
Have you ever dreamed about that moment? Stepping off a plane in Paris and seeing the Eiffel Tower glowing? Or standing in Times Square in New York at midnight, with neon lights flashing everywhere? Or walking through the Dubai desert, riding a camel at sunset? Or simply sitting at a sidewalk cafe in Rome eating gelato and listening to people chat away in Italian?
Traveling abroad isn't just a trip, it's a major life milestone. Your heart says, let's go now. Meanwhile, your brain is screaming, where's the passport, the visa, the money, the adapter, the socks? It's that perfect mix of excitement and total panic.
A lot of people dream about traveling for years but never actually go because they're afraid of speaking English. Airports sound intimidating. Immigration sounds scary. Hotels feel unfamiliar. But today, we're here to turn that fear into explosive confidence.
We'll guide you step by step from daydreaming and planning your trip all the way to coming home with your phone full of photos. From the airport to the plane hotel check-in, asking for directions, ordering food, getting lost, finding your way again, and even telling your friends about your trip without getting stuck for words.
Let's get started. The first stage, and also the most beautiful one, planning.
When you're dreaming and planning, you'll say supernatural sentences like these: I'm planning to travel abroad this year. I really want to visit another country. I'm thinking about going to London, or maybe Japan, or both. I can't decide between Italy and Greece.
Simple sentences, but they carry a whole universe of emotions. And if you're feeling a bit nervous, especially if this is your first trip, just be honest. I feel a bit nervous about traveling alone. This is my first time flying internationally. I'm so excited, but also a little scared. Is that normal?
Totally normal. Even James, the channel's travel king, was so nervous on his first solo trip that he dropped his passport right at the check-in counter.
That's 100% true. I forgot my coins, my keys, my phone in my pockets at security. I even forgot my dignity. The security officer looked at me like, buddy, take a deep breath.
But after all that fear comes a joy that's impossible to compare. When you finally see a new place, you'll say, I'm so excited to explore a new country. I can't wait to start this trip. This trip means the world to me. I've been dreaming about this moment for years.
Traveling expands your soul. You meet new people, try new food, hear new languages, get lost in the subway, ask for directions in broken English, and somehow all of it turns into the best stories you've ever had.
Today, we're going to walk through that entire journey with you. Relax, grab a cup of coffee, and imagine yourself getting ready to pick up your suitcase. Because traveling and learning English can be just as fun as a big adventure together.
Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment below. Which country do you want to fly to first? We read every single comment,
James, we've talked about the excitement of planning. What about the feeling when you imagine yourself actually being there?
It's amazing. You picture yourself walking through the old streets of Rome, eating hot, fresh pizza, taking photos with the Colosseum. Your phone is already full of pictures before you even board the plane.
After the dreaming stage comes the preparation stage, exciting but incredibly stressful.
Packing is a real emotional battle. You stuff your suitcase with things just in case, and then somehow forget the most important item. We've all forgotten socks.
It's always the socks. James once had to buy 7 pairs of socks at the airport because he forgot them all.
True. So, what do people usually say when they're getting ready?
Supernatural sentences like, I'm getting ready for my trip. I'm packing my suitcase right now. I need to check all my documents. I'm making a checklist so I don't forget anything.
Documents are everything. My passport is ready. I'm waiting for my visa. I've already booked my flight and hotel. I printed everything just in case.
And what about luggage? The shared nightmare of humanity. I'm trying to pack light. My bag is overweight already. I might need another suitcase. Why is it always over the limit?
Friends will keep asking, where are you going? How long will you stay? Which cities are you visiting?
Just answer with confidence. I'm going to Italy for 2 weeks. I'll visit Rome, Florence, and Venice. I'm traveling around Southeast Asia for a month.
If you're worried about the flight, I'm a little nervous about flying. It's my first long-haul flight. I hope everything goes smoothly.
And then there's the last-minute middle-of-the-night shopping phase. I need to buy a travel adapter. Where's my neck pillow? I forgot to buy sunscreen. Why do I always remember everything at 2 a.m.?
Preparation is a mix of excitement and panic. But when you use these simple English sentences, you'll feel much more confident. Now comes the most exciting part. The airport experience.
Airports are where excitement and stress live together. People are running around, dragging suitcases, staring at flight boards, pretending to be calm. But no one is actually calm.
First up is the check-in counter. Your heart starts racing. The staff will ask, "May I see your passport, please? Where are you flying to today?" You answer confidently, "Here's my passport. I'm flying to London today. I have 1 checked bag and 1 carry-on."
About seating, I'd prefer a window seat, please. An aisle seat is fine, too. Anywhere is okay, thank you.
Then comes the scariest moment on earth, weighing your luggage. You silently pray, "Please don't be overweight. If it is overweight, is my bag overweight? How much do I have to pay? Can I take some things out?"
Next is immigration, the part that sounds the most serious. Common question. What's the purpose of your visit? Keep your answers short and clear. I'm here for tourism. I'm on vacation. I'm visiting friends, family. I'm here for a short holiday.
They may also ask, "How long will you stay? Where will you be staying?" You can answer, "I'll stay for 10 days. I'm staying at a hotel in the city center. Here's my hotel booking."
After immigration comes security, where everyone turns into a ninja, taking off shoes and belts, pulling laptops out of bags. If the officer says something, just stay calm. "Sure, no problem. Here you go." "Okay, thank you."
Finally, you reach the boarding area. People scroll on their phones, drink coffee, and check the gate screen every 30 seconds. You might say, "I'm waiting for my flight to Tokyo. Boarding starts at 8:45 p.m. I hope we depart on time."
Once you've made it through the airport, your confidence skyrockets. You realize I did it.
Now it's time to board the plane.
I'm really traveling abroad. Boarding time. People line up before the announcement even starts, like they're afraid the plane might take off without them. The staff checks. "May I see your boarding pass?" You smile. "Here you go." "Yes, of course."
As you step onto the plane, you give the flight attendant a slightly awkward smile. They return a perfectly professional one. "Welcome aboard?" You reply, "Thank you," or just give a polite nod.
Finding your seat. Excuse me, is this seat 24A? Can you help me find my seat, please?
After sitting down, everyone struggles to store their bags, fasten their seatbelts, and then suddenly remembers, oh no, where are my headphones? Where are my snacks?
Take off the moment that's both terrifying and thrilling. The engines roar, the plane speeds up and lifts into the air. Some people grip the armrests, some close their eyes and pray, some pretend to sleep.
You might say I feel nervous but so excited. This is my first international flight. Look at the view. We're above the clouds.
Once the plane levels off, the flight attendants begin service. Would you like something to drink? You water, please? Orange juice, thank you. No, thank you.
When it's mealtime, chicken or pasta? You chicken, please. Can I have the vegetarian option?
If you need help? Excuse me, could I have a blanket? My seat won't recline. Can you help? Where's the restroom?
On a long flight, you'll hear things like, I couldn't sleep at all on the plane. I watched 3 movies. The turbulence was scary, but we're okay now.
Finally, the captain announces, we will be landing shortly. The happiest sentence in the world.
Landing people. Clap, stretch, take photos, and post I've just landed in Paris on Instagram even before leaving the plane.
Arriving at a foreign airport, you feel a bit overwhelmed by everything being new. Signs everywhere, people moving fast, announcements echoing through the terminal.
Then, it's immigration. Purpose of your visit? Tourism? Vacation? How long will you stay? 10 days? Where are you staying? At the Hilton Hotel? In District 1.
Baggage claim, you stand by the carousel praying your suitcase appears. If it doesn't, my luggage hasn't arrived. I think my bag is missing.
As you walk out of the airport, fresh air rushes in. You take a deep breath and think, I did it. I'm really here.
Now it's time to head to the hotel. Check in, I have a reservation under the name Emily. I booked online. Here's my confirmation. Can I see my room first?
The staff will explain things. If you don't understand, just ask. Sorry, could you repeat that? Slowly. Can you write it down, please?
You enter the room, lie down on the bed, and let out a deep breath. I've arrived. That's the biggest victory of all.
Now comes the part everyone's been waiting for. Exploring the city.
Asking for directions. Excuse me, how can I get to the Eiffel Tower? Is this the right bus to the city center? Which subway line goes to Shibuya?
Getting lost is completely normal. But getting lost often leads you to the most beautiful places that guidebooks never mention.
Food, the traveler's paradise. Can I see the menu, please? What do you recommend? I'd love to try the local specialty. I don't eat spicy food. I'm allergic to nuts.
With each passing day, you become more confident. You order food without shaking. You ask for directions without fear. You chat with strangers and realize that English is no longer a barrier.
When you get home, your friends ask, how was the trip? You smile and say, it was the best experience of my life. I fell in love with that country. Traveling abroad changed me completely. I already want to go back.
Traveling abroad doesn't require perfect English. You just need the courage to speak, to try, and to smile. People appreciate your effort far more than perfection.
So, if you're dreaming of a trip, don't wait until your English is perfect. Go now with the simplest sentences. Speak slowly, speak clearly, and smile often. The world is waiting for you to open its doors with your own steps and your own voice.
Before we wrap up, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Which country do you want to visit first? And what will be the first English sentence you say when you land?
We read every single comment and can't wait to hear your story. Thank you for joining Emily and James today.
Keep learning, keep dreaming, and keep traveling. See you in the next video. Happy learning and safe travels.